That being said, let's go to the lineup. The lineup of ONIC Esports. We saw them, we love them. And teammates Duran, Uril, Psycho, Sasa, they are the team to beat.
Indonesians, they are good at this game. We've seen Lerv, they made it forward. Will the second representatives push on through as well?
It would be insane of a statement to have both Indonesian representatives in the top 3.
No way. It's just, it can't be possible. I don't know, but I'm getting that gut feeling like you did. Indonesian final, maybe?
Oh, that's really far away. It's really far away. Let's talk about the lineups of the other team. It's IDNS.
It's gonna be ASY, AZ, Framesy, Hack, Hooligan, and Mimsy, Mink, IDNS, the Thailand representatives. Hope you guys have had your meal, because they're gonna need your support.
They looked good during the group stages. They beat out Brand Esports 2-0 with a new strategy, something that nobody saw just yet. No, they were the ones that formulated it, right? Kimi Diggy, that was a very oppressive lane.
Exactly, and it was really, really impressive how they played overall. But for a team that names themselves I Do Not Sleep, these guys up on stage, they're looking real refreshed.
You know, they say, it's good they say IDNS, it's not IDNE, so I do not eat.
Nah, I don't think we'll see the players here. They'll be like, no! Framesy will not be happy with that.
It's like, nope, I like this, but it's all up to this. It's all up to the teams to show up. With that being said, let's look at the featured player matchup between both teams.
Yep, it's going to be Framesy. He's so versatile on that card. And Udil, this is the man to look out for on that Gusher.
I mean, that Claude in the group stages was just a thing of beauty to watch. He solo carried that game single-handedly against Brennies.
Yeah, he was crushing it through, and not to mention Udil as well. I think everybody can kind of just give him the respect he needs. He is an A-class player.
Yeah, but now going into this, it's all on that draft. Who is going to show up in that draft? What kind of tactics have they prepared?
I don't know, but Kimi is looking pretty prominent here.
Oh, do you think so? 100%. One thing I can be sure of is that Diggy will be banned out.
Ooh.
ONIC has banned Diggy all the way through in their group stages.
Yeah, I think with ONIC, they have some great team synergy. They've got some really good timings on their fight. Like, when you see them go in, they go in like a AI robot, exactly in sync. They've got some telepathy bonding. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, I want to see what do they change coming into this. Just remind everyone, you are watching IDNS against ONIC Esports. Later after this, we have a hot game. Geek Fab going up against EOS Esports SG, the rematch of MPL Finals.
I don't know, man. Today's games are just... You want to see everything, but also your brain is like, I have to, but I have to keep watching.
This is
I can't
MSC,
take my eyes
man.
off.
This is MSC. Every single team here is a champion in their own right. They play so well, and every single game is going to be tight.
But you have to admit, ONIC did bring up a very important point during their interview. It's about, you know, the country's meta. What do they provide? But I want to put a counter. I want to be devil's advocate here a little bit, because you can see a lot of these teams, they play against each other. You can see the meta slowly kind of like converging into the MSC style, seeing what they prioritize, how they kind of shifted their focus from what they thought was good to what it is now.
Yeah, the Taritzla, one of the best examples. The Diggy Kimi, another one. What is the meta being shown in this matchup? Pretty sure ONIC, they have been keeping a lot of their own strats here. They have not picked a lot of those S tier picks, just choosing their own comfortable heroes. Nothing new. I'm sure they have something up their sleeves.
Yeah, I definitely think so. If there was a team with a trap card set into place, I think it's got to be IDNS.
I mean, we'll all have to see how it goes about. Remember, best of 3. One win is not going to cut it. You need to win twice.
Hey, but, I mean, though you want that early first win, okay? The momentum is always good here, and I think it's going to mean a lot for IDNS, because I think this is a team that really wants to play off of that momentum. So if they take that first game, I mean, that second game is looking mighty good for them.
I can see a couple of EVOS fans there, but that's for later on. Let's focus on the current one. Okay? Okay, cameraman, no more EVOS.
No more EVOS. No more EVOS. Stop it. Stop it. Stop teasing me.
Yeah.
So I want to see that, but right now, I want to see this game because expect some high-level gameplay from both of these teams. They can't make a mistake here.
I mean, they need to be on the ball. We saw it in the earlier series. It was just down to one small mistake, one misstep, one misclick, whatever you want to call it. That's what's going to make the difference.
I mean, misclick or misflick. All right, fine. I won't take that one. But ONIC Esports overall, they don't look like they can bleed so far. They haven't shown cracks in their gameplay. They haven't been, taken down a notch by anyone so far.
Yeah.
This might be it. This might be the one time we'll see them drop a game.
They need to be on point. They cannot put their foot off the pedal. They have to keep on going. They are known for their aggressive early game. Let's see whether they're gonna show up.
It could, the tables could turn here. ONIC could be like, you know what? I'll take the Diggy Kimmy combination, and then we'll just see complete oppression.
Well, let's see how things will go about. But of course, this is going to be huge. MSC 2019, as you mentioned, really live on Facebook, but you can come down here live at the Smart Aranita Coliseum to watch all the players, all your favorite players here. Go wave at them, take pictures of them as well.
Yeah, buy those tickets. They're having Q&A sessions with these teams, and this is only a one-day thing, so come on over. Please buy your tickets here. The Mythic ones are sold out. They've already given goodie bags, I've heard. Yep. Excuse me, what? Goodie bags?
Yeah. And of course, there's a lot of giveaways in between as well, so come down and have the fun. Look, it's almost a full crowd. It is a full crowd, actually.
Yeah, almost a full crowd. It is a full crowd. Everybody wants to be able to watch Mobile Legends at the comfort of their home or live, where you have a crowd chanting the names of your favorite teams at your back.
Yep, of course. But going back into this, do you expect any odd picks coming up from either teams?
Faramis?
Well, let's see as we go into the drop. Game 1 between ONIC Esports and IDNS. And surprise, surprise, Diggy's banned out.
Yeah, ONIC really doesn't want to deal with Diggy. It's oppressive. It counters so many team fighting compositions. Get rid of it. They don't want to deal with it whatsoever. However, IDNS, they're going to come out with a reply of Harith.
Looks like they are going to take the Harith out. Is it going to be the Harith Grok combo that we see so many times?
Yeah, we've seen it a couple of times here, but it kind of depends on where ONIC wants to go with this. They could easily decide, hey, I can ban out the Claude here. IDNS says, all right, that means I have to give something over.
They take away the Grok, so no Grok ban from IDNS. What is their second ban coming out for them? Could be the Cho, could be the Kaja, a lot of things up for grabs.
Yeah, I do think personally that IDNS is more likely going to ban out the Lunox, giving ONIC Esports.
I don't think so, because the thing is that ONIC has not shown that they wanted the Lunox throughout the group stages at all.
Oh, that is true. So now ONIC, Kaja is looking super, super good.
They want to Cho.
Oh,
here,
what?
Right here, they've shown as well. They don't care about the Kaja. They like the Cho over the Kaja.
I kind of disagree here, man.
I mean they went 4-0 during the group stages.
That's true. Where am I to criticize these guys? But these guys are professionals. They should be able to play this at the top of their level. However, it's kind of weird for me because these Indonesians, they like to whip out this Kaja. And they are one heck of a team to be whipping it out because they will punish every mistake you make. You step out just a little bit out of your bounds, snatch, Divine Judgment, you're gone.
Yep, so now IDNS taking some time. Kaja, Lunox, exactly what they want. I have a feeling that ONIC has prepared for this. What are they going to respond with?
I mean, what other picks are available to these guys? I mean, Lolita is looking pretty good. A great way to actually block a lot of that damage from Lunox. Esmeralda.
I'm surprised they don't lock in the Akai early on.
I guess they can hold it up in case of anything. The real question is what IDNS is going to go.
They won the Akai here, I think. It's a very simple pick, unless they want to go for the Claude 4 framesies.
That is true. That is true. I feel like they can go for anything at this point. More likely, they should look to punish the tanks. So they lock in the Minotaur and then look to ban out the Akai.
Ooh, I think that's really good, but I would like the Claude a little bit more.
Yeah, I think they can still pull it off without the Claude. I think they have a lot of respect, but sure.
But Fremzy, yeah, is so confident with his Claude. Even in the group stage, he showed up with that pick. I was really surprised with the Esmeralda lock-in so early on.
I mean, it's going to be... I think it's A-okay. Esmeralda can be, and has been a dominant force in just running through a lot of teams, gaining and absorbing that shield.
They banned Akai themselves?
I don't know if this is a statement, but IDNS, they are... Alright, sure. Force us, we will play the Minotaur.
I mean, obviously, they also have the Tigo, something that they pulled up constantly throughout the whole year. They are known for this pocket pick. But IDNS, if I was drafting for them, I'll be really thrown off right now.
Yeah, I don't know if ONIC is trying to get in their heads here, but Tigreal is looking like it's going to show up in this particular game, which is a really good point. They have pulled it up throughout their own season itself, how effective is it going to be in a composition like IDNS?
Oh, I like this band coming out. It's going to be the carry band. We saw it before. Sasa is a beast on that carry.
Force that Granger. IDNS now going to have that first pick on the red side. Let's see what they're going to go for. Minotaur looking mighty fine.
Fremzy thinking about this. It's going to be the Minotaur. The solid combo has been set up by IDNS, but I have a feeling ONIC, they're going to surprise us with a pick here because this draft is just so weird.
I agree, it is kind of weird. I do feel like they have a couple of options left, but ONIC Esports, on the other hand, they still have that flexibility of the show. So let's see how they want to kind of round out their team composition. Looks like it's going to be the Granger. So, fighter or tank? Fighter or tank?
I think that's a fighter. They want to go for a tank here. Wow.
Yep. I'm okay with this, but I don't really know how to feel about it.
So they're gonna go with a Thamus pick. So that's gonna be a tank show together with the Lolita. A lot of early game pressure. If you look at the ONIC Esports lineup, they have a lot of single target damage with the Death Sonata, with the Way of the Dragon charge from the leader as well. They can lock people down for a really good long time. IDNS, on the other hand, they want to go wombo combos.
Oh yes, this is it. I wanted to bring this up so badly, but this is actually a really good time to bring out this Taritzla. You have a lot of members who can lock down key components and kind of set up for this Taritzla to go for a big penalty zone. But you are playing into that counter matchup of the Thalmos. But if you give Claude a solo lane by himself, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
He can use the battle mirror image to kind of, you know, outplay these certain champs.
So what you're telling me is that this laning phase is going to be very, very important.
Yes, absolutely. Level 4s are super important for IDNS. ONIC Esports, they're going to be looking to get some sort of advantages pre-level 4, but they're not going to commit fully to it.
Oh, can see all the high fives all around. IENS, they look prepared, and honestly speaking, with that draft, they are looking pretty good.
It's about confidence, man. You gotta pump yourself up before these games. Come in with the right mentality. Look at the confidence. They are so comfortable sitting up on stage there by ONIC.
Yeah, ONIC doesn't look, out of place at all, and that is why they are the champions of MPL. They went 3-0 against Lurv, who just walked into the upper bracket finals as well.
Yeah, I mean, Lurv, they said it in their interview and stuff, they weren't exactly playing too great. Now they're looking much better. Do you think that if ONIC Esports moves on and they meet up with Lurv, same thing gonna happen? Is it going to be that 2-0?
Well, that is a statement for the future. At the moment, we have to focus on this game. IDNS going up against ONIC Esports. Who wins will bring you into top 3. Well, if you lose, you have to play the lower bracket.
Oh, this is gonna be one sweaty game. Gotta dust your fingers off. Make sure you don't get your hands really gammy, because again, remember, those phones aren't their own. They have been sponsored by Realme as well, so they're gonna be playing with top-notch gear.
Yeah, of course you can see them wearing the HyperX headsets, and the whole thing here is obviously in the smart Aranita arena. Well, the legendary Spartans got us covered with the smart internet.
Yeah, absolutely. Not to mention that. By the way, I've noticed this to be a trend ever since we landed here in the Philippines. That Smart itself, they've got this free Wi-Fi going around that I've been using all day long.
Yeah, but I guess once pretty good. Everywhere is well connected. But let's talk back into this game and let's see how it will go about. Looks like the players, they're all set and ready. Are you ready to get in?
I am absolutely ready for some high-level gameplay for both of these teams. Hopefully, we're going to be loading in real soon, because I just can't wait.
They are set in stone. As you can see, they're all holding onto their phones. This is going to be one heck of a fight.
Yeah. It's going to be battle for battle, blow for blow here. What do you think? IDNS's composition or ONIC's composition?
I think both have their strengths, but the early game should be over to ONIC Esports. They are the ones that will be on the timer. They are the ones that need to make something happen.
I think it's kind of difficult because you have to understand that level 1 may not be their strong suit here. Probably around level 2, but ONIC, they could look to defend. They have the Thalmos. They also have the Cho as well. Both in their own right have their own pros.
And I think you cannot cut the wave when the Thalmos is there here. The Taritzla, they have to take a little bit of a back seat to that, lane cutting. They need to be
I'm going to stop you right there, because if they send the support with him, it is possible. Claude can just sit in the lane by himself for the first 2 to 3 levels and then look to lane swap afterwards.
Yeah, I agree with that, but we'll have to see how things goes. Obviously, all these players, they're playing for that prize, that trophy, but we are ready now. ONIC Esports going up against IDNS. Indonesia v Thailand. Let's see who comes out on top.
Let's see how the lane assignments are going to go. Looks like Tarizla is going to be by himself. Hopefully, he doesn't stick his nose out too far because that Granger Lolita will chunk him out.
Okay, let's see how things go. Wow, good predictions. Looks like ONIC will not go for all that, that lane cut. They will just back off.
But you can see that ONIC, IDNS has a much better lane, especially for the mid side. Esmeralda doesn't exactly clear waves very, very quickly. Not to mention that Chill, yes, he can put a bit of damage, but the moment his abilities are down, he can't really do too much.
Oh, and teammates trying to just play a little bit of a disturbance there, doing a good amount of damage onto Framesy and Hooligan. Very confident on this Damus.
I mean, it's confident, but Framesy, he can't afford to walk up too close and getting yanked in by those molten sides.
Well, he's going for it. Oh, Framesy,
no.
he gets cut off his first blood.
He made a mistake. He tried to throw the Battle Mirror image. It didn't go in the right direction.
Oh, that's really, really bad here. And straight away, ONIC Esports with an early lead.
Looks like the nerves might be getting to the players of IDNS, but they are still going to be pressing on. 1 kill over, not going to make too much of a difference, but Psycho going to take a wee bit of damage here.
Oh, they want to go for this. AZY needs to back off on this Kaja. They're looking for level 4 before they go for a pick engage.
Oh, they have to back off now because they have a little bit of support with the Lolita in the wakes just in case that they want to go for some major damage.
Yeah, just backing true. They do not want to make any mistakes here. All fine for now. But Framsy's coming true. He's so far behind. He's only level 2 when Anti-Mage is really level 4.
Yeah, Anti-Mage really did steal a couple of camps from them as well. Unfortunately, say the least. But IDNS, they're not completely out of this game just yet.
Just pushing things out. Hooligan jumps away. Anti-Mage is there as well. You can see he's just securing this lane so well with this 2v1.
Yep, and oh, there he is. There goes Hack. He wants to try and land that penalty zone. Doesn't land it just yet, but it forces Uldil to get out of there.
Yeah, an ultimate for an ultimate. No biggie coming through. You can see Claude does get forced out on it. Wants to fight. Josh lands on the missing Ming and the dance to Nile. Let's it rip. Nurenblast will stun Hack up. He should be there. It's a 4v1. Tarizla, he does have that passive. He's staying alive for quite a long time. Can he run away from this? You
Wait a minute, he has execution strike.
Coming out. Execution strike. Psycho super low. Falling Starman goes for a dive, but he cannot get the kill. I do not believe it. ONIC, they don't get anything off.
They don't get anything off. They
Sasa!
Oh, man.
Rhapsody. Not only a good song, that was a good spell.
When you feel like you're safe, that's when they catch you off. But now, Minotaur is level 4. They don't exactly get too much off of this. ONIC creating a little bit of lead for themselves. But IDNS, now that they have the Minotaur online, they could look to pick up another fight.
They need to try and force this out. You can see it's already a 3,000 goalie on the side of ONIC Esports. Framsy, he's really far behind. He went for this Bounty Hunter execute build, but it's not really working out.
Yeah, it's not exactly going to be working out too well for him considering that he died in the early stages of the game. But let's see if IDNS can punch back. Oh, looks like they are trying to set up protecting the River Crab. Don't want ONIC to get too far.
Oh, he got it. He got it. Sasa. That was insane.
That was a great snipe coming in from Sasa. Unfortunately, wasn't expecting it from the side of IDNS.
Hooligan coming true. Wants to just clear out the way, but you see Anti-Mage just being that nuisance that he has been throughout the early game every single time. Remember, this is a 2v1 and he's making it look easy.
Yep, Hooligan, he's got that rage meter already filled up. He's looking for something big.
Oh, now this could be it. IDNS, they can try and turn this around. Psycho super low. Will be going down. The first casualty. That's 24. IDNS, good rotations coming out. Great play from this team.
Yeah, but they got to back out here. They can't go for too much. Sasa, does he have? Nope, does not have that Rhapsody. Again, he doesn't want to commit with the Rondo as well. He knows that he can't get enough.
Remember, IDNS, they have a really solid team composition. They know how to use it. It's all about that wombo combo.
Yep, and now Hooligan still holding the lane up against Anti-Major. He needs to unlock the lane at this point.
Yeah, Udil coming out here. They don't really have any ways of engaging on the side of IDNS. Oh, they want to go for Anti-Major. Yeah. Pretty tanky early on, can't really do much. Framsy using the Blazing Sweat to just clear out the minions.
Yep.
Oh, they want to go for it.
Hooligan.
Anti-Mage, he's going for the flicker. That was super close.
Wow, Anti-Mage is actually super tanky here. He's able to sustain through a lot of the damage coming in from IDNS.
Meanwhile, there goes away the Dragon. Destinana will come through. Kaja will be the first to fall in that fight. Brilliance does get popped. Mizzy Ming eating a good amount of Rhapsody will be able to walk away for now.
Yeah, Minotaur, he's coming back to kind of help them out. However, he doesn't have that Meonian Fury.
Psycho Just playing the bodyguard here, making sure nobody comes through. But Hag, can he get it? No. Revenge strike, no cigar on the steal.
No cigar whatsoever, but topside is getting punished quite a bit, and it goes down. Good rotations coming in from ONIC Esports. IDNS just one step behind.
Yeah, but they are at least trying to secure their farm, trying to secure all these jungle camps for themselves.
They're going to keep pushing up here, but Anti-Mage, I'm surprised that he's willing to be this confident with his capabilities of not dying, but even Psycho, he's sticking his nose out a little too far. Like, both Anti-Mage and Psycho, oh no.
This could be the wraparound here. Good flicker, AZY. He wants to try and get somebody out, but he doesn't find any targets. Now he's the one in trouble. He needs to be careful. Flicker on his own self. Frenzy, battle mirror image. The rest of IDNS is coming to fruition. Darkening does get forced out. Psycho could be the target. One more hit will be dead, but oh no. Molten Scythe slows him down. No chase coming out from IDNS.
Yeah, you can already see ONIC, they are just playing out of their mind. Psycho, they're just buying time. Look at bot side.
Oh, bottom side. Sasa taking out that turret basically for free. There was no resistance whatsoever.
Yep, Turritzla there is too late. Isn't able to catch the wave, but the fight still continues.
But now here comes D-Ran. They need to be careful on it. Falling Starman will come out. Kaja's the first to fall. Save goes to the Claude. Numenon Blast will stop Hooligan from chasing BCB. Does take out the Cho. That's a good fight here coming through on the side of ONIC Esports. 7-2 the kill score.
Yep, not going too well for IDNS considering that it's already a 6K. Oh no, a 7K by now. Goal lead for the side of ONIC Esports. They're punching really, really hard. 7 kills to 2.
They need to find a way to enter the base here. They need to find a way to crack out ONIC. They are going to take this mid turret for free, and I think they're going to continue to push. You can see they're pushing in all sides here, Gideon.
Yep, and they can't really do too much. Anti-Mage is just being a huge nuisance for the side of IDNS, and they're struggling to kill him as well, considering how confident Anti-Mage's play is. He looks to bait this out.
Death Brush coming out. Falling Starwood charges up. Hooligan is the one to fall. Medium Fury will stop them in the track. That's a good ultimate coming in, but a Death Sonata. Ramsey gets sniped away just like that. Lunox, what can he do? The Kaja's down as well. Here comes the stun. Numenon Blast lands on it too. ONIC, they want to chase, they want to dive, they want to kill, and they get everything from IDNS.
That was just way too clean coming in from ONIC Esports. They set up the bait. IDNS bites. They immediately respond and take them out.
And Psycho coming through. Doesn't have the way of the dragon. He's just playing bodyguard, making sure he doesn't come near ONIC at all.
Yep, and they are going to be in the base. Yeah, they can get out of there, waiting for their abilities. Quickly hop on out of there. Let's see how they want to push through.
Ice Queen Wall gets completed by Udil.
No,
I think that's a really hard item to be countered by IDNS, because every single time he pops the Stardust Dance, it's going to slow them out.
That's going to be very, very scary here as Psycho, once again, that damage from Granger.
Force the Brilliance out of Mixi Mix. He needs to back off. You can see they're pushing against IDNS, making sure that they don't have a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, ONIC 12K ahead. They're coming up with a super clean game so far. No mistakes being made. But IDNS just on the back foot for the most part of this game. And it's only been 8 minutes.
They're waiting. They're waiting. Framesy finally picking up the Demon Hunter Sword. 8 minutes in. That is not a good item timing.
Yeah, that really isn't. They wanted about... They definitely wanted a lot earlier, but IDNS playing on the back foot again. Now, here is where it gets a little tough because ONIC, in about a minute or so, Lord is going to spawn. And that's going to be endgame.
Yeah, because they want to get the Lord. Just push in straight away. IDNS, they have around 50 seconds to prepare themselves for that big last fight.
Ah, boy, this is not looking too good for IDNS. Can they find the turnaround?
Oh, this could be it. They finally get it. Udil does get 4. Being a very good follow-up here, and that is the potential coming in. Meanwhile, Anti-Mage in the back line. Numeron Blast is there. How many can he catch? He only catches Turista. Tesonata, Hank will finally go down. So far, it's a 1-for-1 exchange. Not too bad. Rhapsody's there. Sasa Rondo across the wall. Gets another one. A double kill for this Granger. He wants a bit more. He flickers into the face. The Rondo's there. Frenzy 1v1. Could it be enough? No, it's the answer. Everyone from IDNS is super low. He gets a Maniac. Can he get the last kill? I don't think so. But this just opens up the fight straight away for ONIC Esports.
Yeah, they're kind of trapped right now. And Framesy, he's just too weak. He can't get any damage in. It's a 1-for-4 trade. And IDNS lose their inhibitor turn over to ONIC Esports as they push into their base.
They're going to take another inhibitor here. Going to rotate into this mid-side. You can see everyone on ONIC. They are very, very low. But they just don't have enough items on the side of IDNS to end them out.
This is so rough. 6-0-5. Sasa is having the time of his life.
Oh, Brilliance is there. on the side of IDNS. But the one thing I want to highlight is that you could see from that fight, that is the potential if they have. The team fight is just too strong from IDNS if they have the chance to group everyone together.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have the items to follow it up. That's the problem. They don't have the damage considering that ONIC is so far ahead. Look at that goal lead,
This could be huge.
14K.
This could be huge. Hooligan is here. You can see the Lord down to 40% health, and not everyone from ONIC is here. Hooligan, he's gonna tank it up. They might want to go for this. This could be a big game-changing fight. Hooligan, no more rage mode here. Kaja lands on the great jump, but not enough. Good 5-man penalty zone, but where is the follow-up? Where is Claude? He's coming through. Everyone is quite low. Framsey out of the race now. Lunox will go down as well. Sasa trying to go for the chase. Good flicker from Hooligan. Numanamba lets it rip. And that's the last of him. That's a maniac on the side of Sasa. He wants more. Framsey, he goes back, but straight into the hands of Sasa. And that is a savage for the Granger.
He is going absolutely insane. ONIC, a super convincing victory. The shortest game we've had here at the playoffs. What dominance.
Now that is it. Game 1 going over to ONIC Esports. IDNS, they need to think about their strategies and they need to figure out what can they do to counter this out.
I don't know whether it's stage frights or what, but I mean, they're looking okay. However, so many of them got punished due to mechanical misplays in the early stages of the game.
Once again, we saw the drop on the side of IDNS was very, very strong, but they just couldn't get the ground running.
I mean, I have to give it to both Sasa and Anti-Mage here. They were absolute monsters in the laning phase. Anti-Mage especially showed an A-class play in how to deal with the dual lane. He got a slight advantage, forced Claude out, realizes, hey, I can actually do this. They don't realize that they can take me out if they kite properly.
Yep, and on the other hand, IDNS, they were failing to find those picks. You could see the potential was there. They have the chess pieces, but they were never in line.
Yeah, and by the time they did get the chess pieces in line towards the end of the game, but it was just a little too late. They didn't have the items to follow up.
They kept farming, they kept buying time for Sasa, and you could see at the late game, he was just a monster.
Yeah, let's have a